Hello and welcome. Join me as we journey into the heart of Namibia, one of Earth's oldest, most breathtaking landscapes. We'll explore 5 extraordinary locations, each shaped by time, wind, and water. From towering red dunes to ghostly coasts, vast salt pans, ancient granite peaks, and Africa's largest canyon, each place tells a story of survival and wonder. This is more than a trip, it's an encounter with the sublime power of nature. Let our journey begin. Our adventure begins in Sossusvlei, deep within the vast and mysterious Namib National Park. This is a place where the desert stretches endlessly and the horizon shimmers with heat and possibility. Here the landscape feels almost otherworldly, as if you've stepped onto another planet sculpted by time and the elements. Here the world's tallest sand dunes rise, giant waves of iron-rich sand sculpted by relentless winds. These dunes, some reaching nearly 400 meters high, are among the oldest on Earth, their deep red color a testament to centuries of oxidation. The wind is both artist and destroyer, constantly reshaping the landscape, creating new ridges and valleys with every gust. Standing at the base of Dune 45 or Big Daddy, you feel dwarfed by their ancient shifting forms. The sheer scale of these dunes is humbling, making you acutely aware of your own smallness in the face of nature's grandeur. Each step up the soft, yielding sand is a reminder of the patience and persistence required to conquer these giants. At sunrise, the dunes ignite in a spectrum of apricot, orange, and crimson, a silent daily spectacle. The first light of day transforms the landscape, painting it with colors so vivid they seem almost unreal. For a brief moment, the desert glows with life and the cool air is filled with anticipation. Climbing these giants is a test of will, but the summit rewards you with endless views of a frozen red ocean. From above, the dunes stretch in every direction, their crests and troughs forming a mesmerizing pattern. The silence at the top is profound, broken only by your heartbeat and the distant sigh of the wind. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of wind, the true architect of this kingdom. Over millennia, the wind has shaped every curve and crest, erasing footprints and rewriting the story of the desert each day. It is a force both gentle and unyielding, a constant companion in this sea of sand. Life persists here. The Namib Desert beetle performs its morning ritual, harvesting fog droplets to survive. This tiny survivor has adapted ingenious ways to thrive in the harshest conditions, using its body to collect precious moisture from the morning mist. It's a small miracle, a testament to the resilience of life in the face of adversity. Every drop of water is precious, and every creature is a master of adaptation. From the smallest insects to the elusive oryx and springbok, each animal has evolved unique strategies to endure the relentless sun and scarcity of water. Their presence is a reminder that even in the most inhospitable places, life finds a way. In the heart of Sossusvlei lies Deadvlei, a white clay pan dotted with the blackened skeletons of 900-year-old camelthorn trees. Once nourished by a river that has long since vanished, these trees now stand frozen in time, their roots reaching deep into the parched earth. Preserved by the arid air, these trees stand as haunting sentinels against the fiery dunes and deep blue sky. Their twisted forms cast long shadows, telling silent stories of survival and loss, of a landscape shaped by both abundance and drought. The scene is surreal, a natural art gallery of stark contrasts and painterly colors. The white clay, blackened trees, red dunes, and cobalt sky create a visual masterpiece that feels both ancient and timeless, inviting contemplation and awe. Each grain of sand here has traveled an epic journey, from the Kalahari, down the Orange River, swept by ocean currents, and finally carried inland by the wind. These grains are the storytellers of the desert, bearing witness to eons of change and the ceaseless movement of the Earth's surface. As the sun arcs across the sky, the dune's character shifts, shadows lengthen, colors deepen, and peace settles over the land. The desert becomes a living canvas, its mood changing with every hour, inviting you to pause and reflect on the passage of time. True silence envelops you, allowing a rare connection to the ancient forces at work. In this stillness, you can almost hear the heartbeat of the earth, steady and eternal, echoing through the sands. Leaving Sossusvlei, you carry more than photos, you carry awe for the planet's artistry and the timeless persistence of nature. The memory of this place lingers, a reminder of the beauty and resilience found in the world's wildest corners. These dunes are monuments to time, wind, and endurance, the sleeping giants of Namibia's story. forever watching over the sea of red sand, and inviting us to marvel at the wonders of our ancient Earth. We head west to the Skeleton Coast, a place where the very edge of Africa is shaped by the relentless meeting of two extremes. Here, the ancient Namib Desert, one of the oldest and driest deserts on Earth, collides with the cold, restless Atlantic Ocean, creating a boundary that is both stark and mesmerizing. Perpetual fog shrouds this coastline, born from the clash of hot desert air and the icy Benguela Current. This dense mist rolls in almost daily, blurring the line between land and sea and giving the coast its mysterious, otherworldly atmosphere. The name Skeleton Coast conjures images of desolation and danger. Shipwrecks litter the shore, their rusted remains slowly reclaimed by sand and salt. Over centuries, countless vessels have met their end here, stranded by fog and treacherous currents, leaving behind haunting reminders of human ambition and nature's might. The roar of the Atlantic and the chill of the fog create a landscape both raw and elemental. The wind howls across the dunes and the waves crash with relentless force, shaping the coastline day after day. Yet life thrives here in surprising ways. The fog, though ominous, is a lifeline. Its moisture sustains unique lichens, hardy insects, and elusive reptiles. These creatures have adapted to survive in a place where water is rare, proving that even the harshest places can teem with resilience and ingenuity. Inland desert-adapted elephants roam the dry riverbeds, moving silently through the mist. These remarkable animals have learned to find water and food in the most unlikely places, a testament to survival against the odds and the enduring spirit of life in the desert. At Cape Cross, tens of thousands of Cape fur seals crowd the beach, filling the air with a cacophony of life. Their colonies are among the largest in the world, and their presence draws predators like jackals and brown hyenas, adding to the drama of this wild coast. The geology is equally dramatic: ancient rocks, sculpted by wind and time, and the famous roaring dunes that hum and vibrate when disturbed, adding to the coast's sense of mystery and wonder. Isolation here is profound: no towns, no roads, just endless sand and sea stretching to the horizon. It's a place where silence reigns, offering peace, perspective, and a rare sense of solitude in our crowded world. The Skeleton Coast is hauntingly beautiful, a place where nature's power is both terrifying and alluring. Its wildness calls to those who seek adventure and awe, and its stark beauty lingers long after you leave. As the fog lifts, the stark beauty of this wild coast is revealed, a land of ghosts, survivors, and untamed wonder, where the desert truly meets the sea in a dance as old as time. We journey north to Etosha National Park, home to the vast Etosha Pan, the Great White Place. This immense salt and clay expanse, visible from space, appears empty and blindingly white for much of the year. But during the dry season, waterholes around the pan become magnets for wildlife. Herds of springbok, zebra, and giraffe gather, ever watchful for predators lurking nearby. Elephants dominate the scene, drinking and cooling off in complex family groups. The critically endangered black rhino emerges, a powerful reminder of what's at stake in conservation. After rare rains, the pan fills with water, attracting thousands of flamingos and pelicans, their colors vivid against the white salt. Even at night, the drama continues. Lions roar, hyenas call, and nocturnal creatures emerge under the stars. The landscape is stark yet beautiful: white pan, golden grass, deep blue sky, a photographer's dream. Etosha is a place of cycles, life and death, drought and flood, showing how life flourishes even in apparent emptiness. Here, patience and observation reveal the vibrant pulse of the wild. Heading south, we reach Spitzkappa, Namibia's Matterhorn, a cluster of ancient granite peaks rising dramatically from the endless desert plains. These striking formations, sculpted by time and the elements, stand as silent sentinels over the Namib, their jagged silhouettes visible for miles in every direction. These remnants of a long-extinct volcano glow with warmth at sunrise and sunset, igniting in hues of orange and red. The shifting light transforms the granite, painting the landscape in a breathtaking palette that changes by the minute. It's a spectacle that draws photographers, adventurers, and dreamers alike, all hoping to capture the mountain's fiery spirit. The landscape is a playground of boulders, caves, and natural arches, inviting exploration and discovery. Winding trails lead through labyrinths of stone where every turn reveals new wonders. hidden alcoves, echoing chambers, and precariously balanced rocks that seem to defy gravity. The iconic rock arch frames the desert beyond, a perfect portal for sunset views. Standing beneath its curve, you feel both dwarfed by nature's artistry and connected to the vastness beyond, as the last rays of sunlight pour through the opening. Spitzkoppe is also a cultural treasure. Sandrock paintings, thousands of years old, adorn the granite, connecting us to ancient peoples. These delicate markings are a testament to the enduring human spirit, telling stories of survival, belief, and the deep relationship between people in this land. These artworks depict animals and rituals, offering a fragile link to a lost way of life. Each image, carefully preserved by the dry desert air, is a window into the hopes, fears, and daily lives of those who once called this place home. Unique flora-like quiver trees cling to the rocks, their roots digging deep for survival, while lovebirds and eagles soar above, riding the thermals. The mountain is alive with subtle movement, lizards darting between stones, and the occasional call of a distant bird echoing across the silence. Camping here, you're enveloped by silence and a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead in dazzling clarity. Far from city lights, the heavens reveal their full glory, and the constellations seem close enough to touch, inspiring awe and reflection. As night falls, peace and timelessness settle in, broken only by the wind or a distant gecko's call. The rocks radiate the day's warmth, and the world feels suspended between earth and sky, ancient and eternal. At sunset, the peaks blaze with color, shadows stretch across the desert, and the world pauses in tranquil beauty. It's a moment that invites quiet contemplation, as if the mountain itself is sharing a secret with those who linger. Spitzkoppe is more than a mountain. It's a sanctuary of dramatic beauty, ancient history, and spiritual resonance. Here, the past and present merge, and every visitor leaves with a sense of wonder, humbled by the timeless majesty of Namibia's Matterhorn. Our final stop is the Fish River Canyon, Africa's largest and one of the world's grandest chasms. Carved over hundreds of millions of years, the canyon plunges over 500 meters deep and stretches 160 kilometers. From the rim, the view is staggering: layered rock, twisting ravines, and the distant silver ribbon of the Fish River. The colors and shadows shift with the sun, revealing new facets throughout the day. For the adventurous, the Fish River Canyon Trail offers a challenging multi-day trek through this ancient landscape. On the canyon floor, towering cliffs and silence create a sense of stepping into a prehistoric world. Hardy quiver trees and nimble klipspringers survive here, while birds of prey patrol the skies. The rocks tell a story billions of years old, of ancient seas, tectonic upheavals, and relentless erosion. Even from the rim, each viewpoint offers a fresh perspective on the canyon's vastness and beauty. The Fish River Canyon is a fitting finale, a place of raw power, deep time, and humbling grandeur. To gaze into its depths is to glimpse the ancient spirit of Namibia itself. As the sun sets over the canyon, our journey through Namibia's wildest places draws to a close. We've crossed seas of sand, wandered haunted coasts, witnessed wildlife spectacles, touched ancient art, and stared into the abyss of time. These are more than destinations, they're experiences that stir the soul and reconnect us to the wild heart of our world. If you felt the wonder of these landscapes, consider subscribing to join a community that cherishes such journeys. Your support keeps these explorations ad-free and immersive. Thank you for traveling with me through the soul of Namibia. Until our next adventure, may you carry a piece of this wild beauty with you.